You're listening to the Talk of the Tribe, Wapsie Valley Warrior Podcast, brought to you by Little Wapsie Communications. Their state-of-the-art fiber network is complete in Fairbanks, ready to serve your home or business with the fastest internet in town. Orin Mutual Telephone Company. Serving the area since 1911, Orin Mutual is a modern, independently owned telephone company providing internet and telephone services to Orin, Iowa, and the surrounding rural area. RTC Communications. They are here to provide high-quality, superior service to you, the customer, by offering great customer service and the services you want and need to work and stay connected with family and friends. This is the Talk of the Tribe podcast, coming to you from the center of Warrior Country. Here are your hosts, Zach Favors and Riker Oberly.
Welcome to episode 20 of the Talk of the Tribe podcast. I'm here today. We're back. I'm back from Utah. Riker's back from just not being here. But, hey, we're back, and I want to clear some things up right away. We had a little bit of miscommunication last week.
Do we have to get into that?
Apparently, Riker thought I wasn't recording, right? Am I correct?
Yeah. That's why I wasn't there. I thought,
I thought you had an ortho appointment. Because I wanted to get a podcast done before I left for Utah. But, stuff happened. You live and learn. So, we're back now. From this on, I'm going to make a statement. This is episode 20, Talk the Tribe podcast. I'm making a statement.
All right, here we go. Someone quote this, screen save it. I'll give you 10 seconds because I think that's what it takes. All right, 10, 9, 8,
Really?
7, 6,
Do you know how to count?
3, 2, 1.5.
Okay, shut up. Hey, so statement right now. Here we go. From this point going forward,
Say the statement.
there will either be both of us here, or none of us. We're just not doing an episode at all.
Quote that.
We're doing this. I'm done doing these one-person episodes. The only caveat to that statement.
What's a caveat? Never mind.
You don't know what a caveat is?
I thought it was food.
You just embarrassed yourself.
Well, I'm always thinking of food, so.
But the caveat is if we're doing an interview and there's only one of us, it's fine because we have somebody else to talk to. But if we're just no guests, nothing, it's either both of us or we're just not doing it. So probably maybe expect an episode next week. I think we're going to have a guest on talking about a little preseason of basketball and wrestling. So
Who might that be?
I wonder. I don't know. You have to figure it out. But anyways, we're going to get some schedule releases. There we go. Releases. For Wapsie Valley High School basketball. So, for most of the games this year, at home anyway, the boys and girls play together.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I think that's pretty much on the road as well, for most of them. So, I guess opening night for girls is this Thursday. It's not really opening night, it's a jamboree. It's at West Central. I think they're playing at 7 p.m. As of right now, that is subject to change. But the real stuff doesn't start till the 28th.
Where's boys basketball and varsity?
You're trying to find it?
Yeah, I don't have it.
Oh, brother.
They got the 7th grade girls on here, but they don't have the 8th grade boys? Or the varsity boys?
When does your season start, Riker?
A little while.
Okay.
Dude, I can look at, literally everybody.
Oh, because they do that split season, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm looking at scores right now. Wapsie Valley, 7th grade Wapsie Valley beat Hudson, 16-27. They haven't updated the rest.
Alrighty,
Shout
but
out to the
anyways,
7th grade girls.
opening night for girls and boys basketball. Let me pull this up quick. I gotta figure this out. Here we go. I have my ye olde broadcasting schedule here. So, for girls and boys basketball, they'll be taking on AGWSR at 6:15 p.m. Me and you will be on the call for that. Girls and boys on November 28th, Tuesday, next Tuesday. 2 Tuesdays from now, 2 weeks from today, is opening night for girls and boys basketball. It's been a long week, Riker, okay?
Yeah,
Just relax. I got home at 2 a.m. yesterday. yesterday morning. All right, I'm a little tired. There's chips in there. Riker, stop thinking about food. Alrighty, but let's get into some actual basketball. We're getting off topic. Boys basketball. We're gonna start right away. Completely different starting five this year. Last year, the starting five for boys.
Weren't they like all seniors?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I'm inside of your brain. Oh my gosh! Like I'm like my whole.
But
I'm just reading your mind.
alrighty, but for boys basketball, it was Andrew Westfall, Kane Schmitz, Casey O'Donnell, Hunter Kane, Mason Harder. All seniors. That was the starting five.
That was a crazy starting five. That whoa.
Hunter Kane's now playing football at Upper Iowa. Andrew Westfall isn't he playing college basketball somewhere?
That's a good question, actually. I don't know that.
Mason Harder's at Upper Iowa. Is
Yep.
he playing basketball or football?
Football.
Football. Okay. And then
Actually, he might have changed. I think he's in basketball.
Casey O'Donnell's
He's at Upper Iowa.
Casey O'Donnell is becoming one of the greatest junior high coaches of all time.
That's right.
Not coaching you.
Oh yeah, he's coaching basketball. For us.
Oh, that's right.
And Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe
and
Reese.
Kobe.
Yeah, and then Kane Schmitz is just Kane Schmitz. He's just living.
King Smith is him.
He's just living life right
He's
now.
living life.
But I guess if we want to give it a little bit of a Wapsie alum report from Riker, because he's literally related to every single Wapsie Valley alum ever.
Pretty much.
Take it away.
Do you want me to just
go
basketball?
Just
boys basketball? Or?
basketball, volleyball. I don't care.
Okay, so we got Kix Rosengarten, my cousin. He is now at Loras College. He first year he went to Upper Iowa to play basketball. He never played because his knees were really bad, which they still are. But at Loras now, he's not playing basketball. He's there for
Major. What's he?
I don't know that, but I know he's at Loras College. Yeah, but we got Lydia Ambronio. I went to her volleyball game at Upper Iowa, like Sunday, or it was Saturday.
Yeah, I wonder how their season's going.
It's going well. They're so good. They're so
They have
good. It's
Lydia. They have Lydia Ambronio, Sydney Matthias.
Nope. Casey Biesecker.
Where's Sydney?
Sydney is not at Upper Iowa, but she is playing volleyball.
Where?
I don't know, but it's.
I could have sworn she was at Upper Iowa.
No, she never has.
This is why I don't give the alumni report. Keep going, Riker. Avery Emma Jones.
Emma Jones is at Wartburg. She is playing volleyball at Wartburg. Oh, that's not official, is it?
Never mind. Well, hey, get back to the alumni report. Come on, go.
I just had a heart attack, but anyway.
But anyways,
I can't, dude. Everything is going crazy at the moment.
We're getting off topic. But anyway, there's your Wapsie Valley alumni report. Everybody's doing good.
Oh yeah, it's nice to see everybody from Wapsie.
Yeah,
like being like everybody still knows like what you're doing and how the lifestyle been. The Instagram stories and posts go crazy.
Yeah, we also you'll expect to see us in the newspaper at some point.
You will.
I think
you will. Oh, yeah.
That newspaper article is going to go up this week, I believe. And yeah, it's in the Old Wine Daily Register. Our good friend Goodall Kaiser came over 2 weeks ago.
Something like that.
2 weeks ago, and sat down for an interview with us.
What episode was that?
18.
Episode 18 with Goodall Kaiser.
I think we talked about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll see some photos on his Instagram page. You'll see an interview in the paper. So getting the publicity around. Tell everyone you know. Talk the Trap podcast. Another thing is, I guess I forgot to do this for a bit of a few episodes, but Bubba Seaman, What's His Up podcast. He had a new episode released yesterday.
Such a good podcast.
Oh, the podcast is so good, dude. It's everything and anything. He really covers everything with the guys he brings on, and they always have real good conversations. So go listen to his podcast. I'm sorry, I haven't really held up our end of the bargain here, giving him shout outs. I keep forgetting, but there you go. Well, hopefully this is the start of a new streak. But shout out to him. Now, moving on to girls basketball.
Yeah.
I'm not as familiar with girls basketball as I am with boys, but I imagine we're gonna have some new starters this year. Kate Reese's back.
Bailey
Returning.
Murphy, a freshman, could possibly be in that starting 5 because she is really good.
I know you have Jalen May, who's probably going to be one of the starting point
Reagan
guards
Barnes
at some points.
I'm just throwing people out there. Reagan
Mackenzie
Barnes.
Schneider.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think of people.
Kennedy Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. Did you say like? I'm trying to think of people.
I don't know.
Yeah, like we said, we're not familiar with girls basketball as we are with boys. They also opened their season at home against AGWSR 28th of November, if I can speak. Tuesday after Black Friday. Tuesday after Thanksgiving, we'll just say that.
Zach, you've been counting down the days till Black Friday.
More or less Thanksgiving. I'm ready for the greatest holiday ever. Food, football, and family. What more can you ask for? And then Black Friday, the Hawks are playing on Black Friday. It's a perfect weekend. But yeah, we're gonna transition to some wrestling. This is a sport that I'm more familiar with. Wrestling.
In case you can't notice, we're kind of rushing through this.
Yeah, we have stuff to do today. It's a busy day for us today, for sure. Wrestling will open their season, I believe, at home. No, it's at Denver. Owine and Denver at Denver. Blake and I will be there to cover that. We're going to try to get to some more away duels, away games for basketball. We're trying to expand a little bit, try to get more games on our streams for you guys to see if you guys can't be there. It's a little tougher for us to go to the far away ones, but we're trying to hit every single away duel, and obviously we're going to be doing every home duel along with every away and home game that we can. So support us. That'll help us big time to be able to go to those further away games and meets for you guys. And we have really appreciated the support the last few weeks from you guys. I think it keeps us going. It keeps us wanting to keep doing it, and especially this podcast keeping up, because I think without your guys' support listening to the podcast or listening to the streams, we would probably just have quit a long time ago. Without your guys' support. So we appreciate you guys for that. But wrestling-wise, bit of a newer lineup this year. You'll have some returning guys. Caden Belinsky, Landon Frost will headline the beginning part of that lineup. You're moving to kind of our big returning wrestler, Kanan Decker, this year, along with Easton Crawl, who hopefully is going to wrestle some more meets this year than he did last year. Obviously, Easton Crawl was like the wrestler of the year last year because he won the match to go to regional duels. So
Derek Hilsenbeck as well.
Derek Hilsenbeck, he'll be bumping up to 285 this year. So I believe so. I believe he's going to bump up to 285. You will have Jake Shore.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, no more Keegan Brown. That's kind of a big loss. Or Cannon Yeager, yeah. But you will have some freshmen. I believe Jonah. I guess Jonah's not a freshman, but Jonah Frost will be in that lineup as well. But freshman-wise, you might see a little Caden Dana at some point throughout the year. You're going to see J.J. Seaman at some point, Caleb Hogan, he's been on our podcast as well. You could see Hayden Ryard at some point, depending on if injuries start to pile up or if guys get hurt down the stretch. But, I think we got a lot of young talent coming up from that freshman class. And we're looking good. Yeah. Looking like a team that's going to be able to contend in Class 1A. So I guess that's something that we haven't talked about is how class structure works. It's different for every sport. Basketball is completely different than football, which is completely different from wrestling. In wrestling, there's only 3 classes, 1A, 2A, 3A. Basketball, I think it's more isn't there 4 classes or is there 5?
I think it's A, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A.
Okay, there you go. I think we're in.
I think we're just in A. I think we're in A.
No, we're in 1A. We're in 1A. Football is A, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A.
Yep.
WAP season A. And then there's also 8-man, but that's a completely different thing.
That's a completely different story.
But And then volleyball that goes up to 5A, correct?
Yeah.
So, but I don't think there's an A class. I think it's just 1A.
Yeah.
So-
1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A.
And Wapsies Valley is in 2A. Could be bumping down to 1A at some point throughout the offseason. I think that's been talked about a little bit.
It's trending.
I've
if you
heard,
will.
yeah, trending, if you will. I've heard some people talk about that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. I guess we have some segments to go through. We're gonna go through screen time real quick. Yeah, Riker's already pulled out his phone. I will say, Goodall Kaiser gave us a lot of tips on how to keep this podcast more entertaining for you guys. We're gonna try to implement some of those. One of them is talking while we're pulling out our phones for screen time. But Riker, what do you got? Do you know?
Well, my phone decided to update yesterday, so let's see. Oh, there we are. 2 hours and 52 minutes. That's got to be a record for me.
Oh, I took my first L. 3
That's
hours.
not your first L.
3 hours and 52 minutes. I've lost to you one time.
The bad part is I've had 74 unlocks yesterday. That means I unlocked my phone 74 times.
Oh my gosh, dude! How many times did I unlock mine? And I encourage you guys to we gotta own up to this at some point. How many times did I unlock my phone? Trying to think.
58.
58. There we go.
Well, we both had that choir festival yesterday, so we really didn't have much time.
Yeah, and we really didn't have a whole lot to talk about. I guess that's part of Wapsie Valley. We can talk about choir festival, right?
Oh yeah.
Right, Blake? We can talk. Yeah, we
Blake
can talk
is
about choir.
creeping into the room at the moment.
Supervisor here.
Now he's standing behind our shoulders.
Oh gosh, this is
hand on hips. He's listening.
All right, Riker, we gotta shape this up. All right, so choir festival yesterday. Riker and I were both at it. It was a long day. I think it was from 1 o'clock ish
1
to
o'clock.
like 7 o'clock was the concert.
1:15 by the time East Marshall
Yeah.
got there.
1:15 to 7 p.m. It was a great day. We had Dr. Mark Potvin from Luther College.
Oh my God, he's amazing.
And then we also had a lot of great other schools. We had East Marshall, Old Wine Jessup, and Wapsie. Wapsie did perform last night, sang 2 really good songs, one all-state piece and another piece. And then obviously we had 3 mass choir songs, which that went fantastically
awesome.
well. And that was the NICL Choir Festival. The NICL Band Festival was today
How did that go?
in Appleton Parkersburg. I have no idea yet. I will know tomorrow.
Gotcha.
But you had Marshall Weepy, Mary Sutherland, Jalen May, Bianca Nelson, Brielle Parks, and Ella Weepy. I think that's all. Because I know
James is here.
I'm here, Jackson Adair is here, and Lily Deers was here. So I think that's it. Oh, Addison McMullis. There we go. There we go. Figured it out. We got everybody. But yeah, I don't know how everything's shaped out there yet. I'll know tomorrow. But I think that's all. I think we have one more segment. We have to talk about the Talk of the Tribe Athlete of the Week. Now, we're in a little bit of a dead spot here. I don't think there's been very many
How about the Talk of the
activities.
Tribe singer?
Singer
week.
of the week? I already have an idea.
Well, we need some contestants.
I could
How about the Talk of the Tribe Athlete of the Year? Volleyball and
athlete of like summer and fall, or just
Summer.
fall.
Talk of the Tribe Athlete of Fall.
Talk of the Tribe athlete of fall. Okay.
Taylor Brewer. And we're going through people. We're going through people. Taylor Brewer,
It's just like
Drayton Sauerbright, Kanan Decker, Avery Jones,
Anna Curley.
Aiden Shannon,
We're getting some ideas
Jake
here.
Shore.
Jalen May.
Yep.
We have a lot of people.
Dude, this is a good conversation here.
Yeah.
We got Drayton Sauerbright.
I already know who my dad wants me to pick.
Who?
Jake Shore.
Oh, we all want.
The amount of times that my dad has, I've come home from a podcast recording or come home from a day of school, and he's like, "Why have you not given the Talk to Tribe Athlete of the Week to Jake Shore yet?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
I'm between 3 people, and that's Taylor Brewer, Drayton Sauerbright, and Jake Shore. Jake Shore is always up there on that.
I had
Jack, you throw your 3 out there.
I had Anna Curley, Aiden Shannon, and Trayton Sauerbrei. And I think Blake just said the absolute explanation for me. Aiden Shannon got 3rd at state cross country. Now, I get it. Cross country isn't the biggest sport in the world. It still exists, Riker. This guy got 3rd at state in his first year of running cross country. I've stumped you. You're speechless.
I mean, I don't even know.
If we are going by
Zach, I'm not kidding. From when I was from 0 years old to 11 years old, I thought we were running across the United States of America. I thought that's what cross country was. But then I got out here and I was like, "That's what cross country is," and they're like, "Yes, stupid." Okay,
but I think if we're going by how many Talk the Tribe Athlete of the Weeks they have won, obviously Trayton Sauerbrei clears and it's unanimous.
Yeah.
But
we're going by biasness and how much we were at the games. That's Trayton Sauerbrei.
But there is a caveat in the fact that this kid got 3rd in state. I think we should give it to Aiden Shannon.
Don't rule out Taylor Boer either. But yeah,
you are pulling for the ball. I love it. You're on the volleyball train here.
I love volleyball. It's so fun. But yeah, Taylor Boer had another great season her sophomore year at over 500.
That's true. It's like you gotta factor in that she's only a sophomore.
Exactly.
That's
Aiden
so
Shannon
crazy.
was a senior.
She's the captain of the volleyball team.
She's a sophomore.
Really played. I don't think she ever came off the court, and yet she's a sophomore.
She is her, if you will. She is her.
I don't know. Aiden Shannon, he went from playing football, running back in football, first year running cross country, gets 3rd at state. He's him.
And then there's Trayton Sauerbrei, which is just the absolute person that doesn't go down unless you have 13 guys.
I gotta see his season stats. This is gonna decide what was the season stats for. As Riker's getting some advice here. Riker's getting some advice from Blake. Processing. What's the advice here?
He said that we should do all volleyball and football, all conference, etc. All district. What Blake said.
Well, I know for football all conference, I think Chase Ackerman got MVP as a punter. Yeah. We'll read it off here. Okay, offensive MVP, Trayton Sauerbrei.
What do you know?
There's another thing to add to his resume. Special teams MVP, Chase Ackerman. First team, Jackson Adair is an offensive guard. Offensive lineman if you're going to classify it. Tanner Curley is offensive lineman. Kanan Decker is QB. Jake Short, D-line. Garrett Miller, D-line. Tucker Latterberg, linebacker. I guess if you're going to classify D-line. I should not say that right now. Josh Lysico, DB. Drew Lansing, utility. Or defensive utility. Chase Ackerman, punter. Second team, Brock Kleitch, O-line. Hunter Curley, running back. Ian Bazinski, wide receiver. Andrew Teat, linebacker. Dallas Tissue, DB. Braden Sauerbrei, defensive back. Honorable mentions were Jonah Frost at D-line and Manny Huebner, wide receiver. There you go.
I like it.
I'm trying to find, okay, looks like Riker's going to read volleyball. All conference. As I pull up, stat leaders for football here.
All right, Zach, I got first team all conference is Avery Jones and Taylor Boer. Second team all conference, Anna Curley and Peyton Curley. The Curley sisters got second team. And honorable mention was Kylie Moulds.
That's pretty good.
How about that?
I'm trying to find, and now we have all district cross country.
Taylor Boer was all district. And then we got all the people that are all district was Taylor Boer as a sophomore, Avery Jones as a junior, and Anna Curley as a senior.
Yeah, by the way, congratulations to Anna Curley. She committed to Simpson College to go play softball and golf.
I'm doing the Simpson thing.
But hey, friend of the Talk the Tribe podcast, she was on one of our episodes, so shout out to Anna Curley.
All right, we got the all-state volleyball. Taylor Boer made second team. She should be first team. And then Avery Jones made third team. Who makes this list? Iowa girl. Yeah.
Iowa girls.
Give me his email.
That is no Riker. Riker. We gotta chill, man. Trayton Sauerbrei was 28th in all-purpose yards across all classes
In Iowa?
in Iowa. Yes. So that's pretty good. I'm trying to rushing. Here we go. Yeah, he's 28th in all-purpose yards with
Nice.
1370.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I think we have to get into it. Our top three: Taylor Boer, Aiden Shannon, Trayton Sabry. Blake, who do you think?
Blake's executive decision here. This will reflect your entire career.
We have our opinions.
This is your career decision. Let's hear it. No,
No, we did not just say
you
that.
cannot
You said he's
chicken
not
out. You
a host of
produced
the
this
show.
show.
That's
Come
your
on.
idea.
Come on, let's hear it.
I think we have to settle it to a perfect rock, paper, scissors between Aiden Shannon and Taylor Boer. Shout out to Trayton Sabry. You had a great season. We all love you.
Aiden, I apologize in advance. I am the worst rock, paper,
Best
scissors
out of
player.
three.
Okay.
Who would have thought this athlete of fall? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah! Let's
I
go!
said best out of three.
Let's go!
I did say best out of three. Ready?
No!
I got him. All right, 1-1. This is it.
All right, come
I
on,
gotta
Aiden.
think. I gotta
Here we
think.
go.
I gotta think. Okay.
Do you
Ready?
have your decision made?
It was both scissors. Okay.
I'm hyped. No!
I got him.
No!
Paper over rock. Taylor Boer, sophomore, number 9, outside hitter, talk of the tribe, athlete of fall. Congratulations.
Aiden, you're talking to the Tribe Athlete of the Week, or Athlete of Fall in my heart.
Hey, Trayton Sabry, all thanks to you.
Yeah.
Please don't beat us up.
Alrighty. Blake's telling us to wrap it up, so we're going to wrap it up here. We thank you for listening to episode 20 of the Talk Tribe podcast. Riker's fiddling with his bracelet, but
It came on time.
we will see you hopefully next week with a guest talking about some preseason to the winter sports. But until next time,
Go Warriors!